Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here. It's good to be with you again this Friday. I'm looking forward this weekend to welcoming students from Seton Catholic High School. As you know, Seton Catholic is our Catholic high school in Southwest Washington. We support that high school in many ways. The priests of the deanery rotate celebrating Mass there on Wednesdays, and I'm on the board at Seton. It's really a great privilege to have a Catholic high school in Southwest Washington. One of the ways that we support them is financially as well. So we will make available envelopes this Sunday in the pews and in the chairs for you to take home and make a contribution if you wish to the ministry of Seton Catholic. Also, we will make baskets available after communion if you'd like to make a monetary donation, and then we'll make sure that gets over to Seton. As I said, this monetary contribution to Seton is just one of the many ways that we try to support Catholic formation and education on the high school level here in Southwest Washington. We'll also have the great gift of hearing from some witness speakers before Mass. That's a tradition this time of the year as well, connected to this Seton Catholic appeal. So ask you to give your attention to these wonderful young people who will share a little bit about their story and how Seton Catholic has impacted them. As you know, the ministry of Seton Catholic takes place in the larger context of formation for discipleship. Here at our parish, in our area, and throughout the Archdiocese of Seattle, and really throughout the church. Formation is crucial in our life of faith. That's why we are so committed to formation here at St. Joseph. So our own Catholic school, St. Joseph Catholic School, we celebrated a couple weeks ago during Catholic Schools Week. We have a wonderful formation program at St. Joseph, both religious formation program and an educational program that is really robust and forms disciples well to live in the world and to be leaven in the world. So grateful to our school as well, from preschool through 8th grade. And just a reminder that you can apply to St. Joe's now. So just encourage you to consider that as a way to form children and young people in the faith. Our Family Faith Formation program meets monthly and is really rooted in those same values that we want to form disciples for the Lord. That's a lifelong process. It begins as soon as we bring a child into the church and the sacrament of baptism and ask the parents if they're willing and able to take on the responsibility of forming their child in the faith. And then once the child begins to grow, ask those parents to continue to form them along with our help. And that's really what faith formation, whether it takes place at the high school level, at the elementary school level, or in family faith formation, or in our families, it's really to assist parents in that primary role that they have of forming their children. And then it's also very important to note that we shifted our family faith formation program, that is faith formation primarily directed to people whose children go to public schools, that we shifted a number of years ago to a family-centered program, really with this thought in mind, that parents are the primary educators of their children. And so our responsibility is not to take that responsibility away from parents, but to really equip them. And so that's why we shifted to this family-centered faith formation program a number of years ago. And so families come one Sunday a month for a session together and also individually in parent groups and children groups, and then to do some formation age appropriate and then equip parents to work with children and young people over the course of the month. That philosophy also applies to the high school and to elementary school. We know that parents, families are crucial in the education and the formation of their children. And so we try to be in partnership with parents, whether it's at Seton Catholic, at St. Joseph's Catholic School, in our Family Faith Formation program, including our Sacramental Preparation program. We know that we have to partner with parents in the formation of their children. And that also implies that we as adults have to engage in ongoing formation for ourselves. I have 3 resources I just want to point out to you, and these are not exhaustive, but they're foundational, these 3 resources, to help in your own formation as adults and to perhaps give you background. And it's just an illustration of how seriously the church takes really good, solid formation in the faith. The first, you will know this, this is the Catechism of the Catholic Church. This resource is so fundamental to everything that we do in faith formation. As you can see, it is a very, very complete and comprehensive catechism. If that might look a little overwhelming to you, another wonderful resource is called YOUCAT. This is a catechism in question and answer form for young people. And to be honest, I find this so easy and accessible that actually when I have a question that I want clarified, I go first to the YOUCAT. And then there's references in YOUCAT to the catechism. And so this is often my first place to start. It is so accessible. I would say if you have a child in middle school or older, this is a great gift for them. And then finally, another fundamental text that you're probably much less familiar with is this compendium of the social doctrine of the Catholic Church. This compendium, this collection is foundational for how we live our faith in the world. So I just wanted to share those 3 resources with you if you're looking for something foundational and fundamental for you to deepen your own journey of faith. Now those are 3 official documents of the Catholic Church. In Catholic high school faith formation, there are wonderful texts. We use wonderful texts at St. Joe's in elementary and middle school faith formation. In our family faith formation program, wonderful resources in our sacramental preparation program. So I would say take advantage of all of those resources as well. But if you're looking for something for your own sort of grounding in the fundamentals of the Catholic faith, you can't go wrong with the Catechism of the Catholic Church, YOUCAT, and the Compendium of Catholic Social Doctrine. Well, that's a little summary of where we're at as a church here at St. Joseph and as the Universal Church as we take seriously this formation in the faith. So again, I'm really looking forward to hearing from students at Seton Catholic this weekend and invite your prayerful consideration about how you might financially support Seton in that special appeal on Sunday. Look forward to seeing you at the 9 a.m. Mass in English, 11:30 a.m. Mass in Spanish, both of those live streamed, and then the 5 p.m. Sunday evening Mass. God bless everyone. See you Sunday.